welcome back to the Twin Diaries. I'm Shauna, and today we have a product for you guys that we want to talk about. We've talked about this company before. We really like their products. Yeah, and so we wanted to share the products again with you guys and kind of talk about feminine hygiene. Yeah, because I mean, like, today's whole thing is going to just be about vaginal health, because I feel like a lot of people are having like issues with that and it's way more common than you think. So if you are having issues, like, don't think that you're the only one, because a lot of people go through things like that. Yeah. So we're just going to talk about like your vaginal pH, why it's important, why you should be checking it, what you should do, symptoms, and just like how to alleviate those symptoms, like the itching, the burning, the excess discharge, all that stuff. So dryness, discomfort, we're going to talk about all that. And if you just deal with these things often, this is a product that you should just definitely keep on hand. It helps that it's also OBGYN recommended. Yeah. So, and it's a natural product, it's vegetarian, vegan friendly. Right. So you'll feel good about putting it down there. The only thing that I will say, because we do get this question a lot, if you're pregnant and breastfeeding, we do not recommend using this product. All right, let's get started. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about to get started is just, we're going to talk about vaginal health pH. You really want your pH to stay between 3 and 4.5. That's just best. You don't want it to be too alkaline, you don't want it to be too acidic. But the V loves more acidity, because when it's more alkaline, that's when you have the issues of bacteria growth, and that's when you're getting the foul smells and the discharge and itchiness, all of those things that you definitely don't want and you want to avoid. So there are other things aside from using this product that can help you with that. For instance, taking a probiotic, drinking water, wearing natural panties, you know what I mean, like cotton, linen. Cotton is cotton is the best that you could wear. Cotton is definitely the best because it's more breathable. It's breathable, and you want it to be breathable down there. You don't want it to be hot and stuffy. We don't want that. Also, not wearing tight clothing. Like, we know we love our leggings, but leggings are very form-fitting to the vagina, and it doesn't allow it to breathe. Yeah, to breathe. And also, you don't want to sit in wet things. So when you wear a swimsuit and you're kind of sitting on it non-stop. Unfortunately, another thing is people who like to take baths. Baths are nice and relaxing, but let's be honest, when you take a bath, you're bathing in your own dirt, and then that is also entering your vagina. Yes. And then you're kind of just sitting in water. Yeah, unless you're using a soap for your skin, essentially you're ending up using that for your vagina, because you're sitting in the water that you were just bathing with that soap for your skin. And I know people love bath bombs and stuff like that, but those bath bombs are not also meant to be entering the vagina area. Yeah. So me and her, we've never been bath people, just because in our heads we think about you're sitting in your filth. Literally. And mostly if you're going to take a bath, let's say because you're sore, like, we get that. The thing is, you definitely want to shower before you take a bath. To me, you're just kind of like using up more water and all the things. But if you are a bath person and that is something that relaxes you, just remember to think about that. And if you're one of those people who has a lot of vaginal issues, maybe that's something that you just are going to have to cut until you can kind of get that under control. Some other things is unprotected sex. Obviously, if you're with your husband or you're trying to have a baby, that's something that you can't really like avoid. But just remember that it also helps if you pee before and after sex. Oh yeah, that's key. Because the urine is acidic, and it'll kind of help clear that out. Exactly. Yeah. That's definitely one thing I would say. Pee before and pee after. Make sure you clean yourself. Like, get up, go to the bathroom, urinate, and clean yourself down there with hot water. Because essentially hot water. Yeah, wash your underwear in hot water as well. It's just the best thing that you can do. And then obviously just don't use any feminine hygiene products that are like heavily deodorized, all of those things. Just deodorized. I know.
Like you put them in feminine like deodorant.
Yeah.
Like there's so many products down there that people like to create and they just are not meant to
Yeah,
be
like
down
there's
there.
the spray down there to make it smell good. There's the different soaps and then
try to avoid that
with dyes and fragrances and everything. Try to avoid all those things. Drink tons of water. Like water really makes a difference because I mean that water is what helps you flush those things out. What happens when you drink a ton of water? You have to pee a lot, and we're just telling you need to pee before and after sex. So it's just like you just need to drink your water.
Yes.
That's honestly one of the best things that you
add
can do.
Yogurt. Yogurt, it has like natural probiotics, so that will
yes. And if a lot of people don't understand what probiotics are, I have to explain that to my patients a lot because a lot of them, when they're taking antibiotics, one thing that the doctors usually prescribe is a probiotic, especially if you're on more than one antibiotic. So lactobacillus is a very common one. So if anything, I would suggest that you take that. What it does is just put the good flora. When you're taking an antibiotic, it'll flush out your flora, all your flora. And you have good flora and you have bad flora. So you want to get rid of the bad flora, but you want to keep your good flora. But the antibiotics, they don't know that this one's good and this one's bad. They just flush them all out. So what the probiotics do is put the good flora back so you're protected.
Yes.
Everything's good.
So now that we've kind of talked through like how to avoid it aside from the product, I do want to start getting into the product. So it is OBGYN recommended. We're going to be talking about a couple different products. We're talking about test strips, which you can test your vaginal pH. So you'll know if you're in that 3.5 to 4.5 range. And if you are highly alkaline, which is when you're above 4.5, then that's when you know you need to like use the suppositories that we'll be speaking about.
Yeah.
And so the suppositories are like the product that you'll be putting inside your vagina. And there is an applicator that will help you do that. It's kind of similar to like a tampon, so it'll help you push it up into your vagina.
And this is what it looks like. So it makes more sense.
Yeah.
I even opened one of them for you. I already opened one. But essentially what you'll do is this is what you'll use. It's kind of like using a tampon. It's just a little bit longer because you want to stick it further up there. So I'll show you what it looks like. So these are the suppositories. It looks like little capsules, little pills. And you'll put it in here. So then when this is pulled out, so you shouldn't see it. So when you stick it up there and essentially you push, it pops it into your vagina, so that way it'll start working. And boric acid has been used for hundreds of years, 100% natural. And what it helps your body fight off the bad bacteria. So
by producing an acidic environment.
Yes.
And you would use this product for 7 to 14 days. That length kind of depends on you. If you know the symptoms that you experience when you are not in the acidic pH level, then you know when you need to stop it. So let's say you get to 7 days and you start to feel better. You can either continue to use it for another 7 or you can stop there.
Yeah.
And this is also the test strips.
And what you'll do with the test strips is you just rip it off. So it's like a little roll thing, and you rip it off and you rub it. And you insert it and you rub it against your vaginal walls, and then it'll change colors and let you know.
And the front of it has the colors.
Yeah.
So the color that it changes, that is where your pH is. Obviously, you definitely do not want to be in this green area.
Yeah, you don't want it to be green.
Yeah. So that's how you use the product. And we know, like, when you do have those issues down there, I know people have been experiencing like depression, anxiety, discomfort. You just like don't want to be doing anything.
Yeah, because I mean, you're wondering if, like, let's say you're in a relationship or you're gonna have sex with somebody, you don't want to smell. You don't want them to, you know, like, we're all grown here, but you don't want to be smelling when you're supposed to, you know, be in an enjoyable moment.
Yeah.
Because that will definitely make it less enjoyable, that's for sure. But,
and then people...
And it's just your confidence, too, because
Yeah.
you're thinking that other people can smell you. Like, you're going to go work out at the gym, and you're over here doing squats, or I don't know, have your legs bust open, doing whatever, stretching, and then wondering about a smell. So we know that like this is just an important topic and something that you really should take seriously, and your health is important. This is a part of your health. So,
and I know just in general medical conditions dealing with that, it's a hassle and it costs money.
Yeah, for sure.
And especially if you're having to constantly be put on antibiotics or all these different things.
And this is natural to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Especially with everything going on now, we all know a lot of people are like scared of medicine and don't want to use things that are natural and don't want to put in all these different antibiotics in their body. So this boric acid, like we said, the 100% natural has been around for years. You're not having to take antibiotics. You could use the Boric Life, or
so
it's just a good thing to include.
It is. It's nice, and they do have a 100% back guarantee. So if it doesn't work for you, you get your money back, no questions asked. But also, if you click the link in the bio, then you will also get 20% off the product the first time that you get it, which is also nice because we were just talking about how we don't like stuff that's expensive and, you know, so save your coins, sis.
Yeah. It works, or it's free.
Yeah.
So if it does not work for you, you can send it back.
Shot. Yeah.
So yeah, it's worth it to try. Sorry guys. It's worth it to try, and you're getting the 20% off as well, which is awesome. So, and it's a lot that comes in here. So, you get your money's worth. And it's not one of those things where it's like, and you're not even having to use it as often as you would antibiotics, because most of the time when you're doing antibiotics, you're taking that at least like twice a day. So with this, you just need one per day, and you don't have to take it for as long. So, yeah. Alright guys, so that's all that we have for you.
I really hope that you guys enjoy this product. Thank you guys for talking feminine hygiene with us.
Yes, we know it's a touchy subject.
It is, but you guys really responded well to the last video, and it helped a lot of people. So we definitely wanted to be able to do that again for you guys and give you a product that you might like to try. So hopefully this helps. We love you guys. If you have any questions, comment down below. Do not forget to click the link in the bio. Get you use your 20% off. All the things.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Sana.
I'm Shauna.
Subscribe and thrive.
Love you. Bye. Link in bio.